Yet they are not convicted till today. We are wondering.
Majid Memon, I'd like to put that to Shazia. By your argument, Shazia, it can be interpreted that a person is a repeat offender, makes a speech, will we wait till after violence to act against that individual? The way Majid Memon you're describing it, it's almost as if we should be thankful for Akbaruddin Owaisi for returning to India. Shazia, your response to Majid Memon.
Didn't I say that? Arnav, please don't put words into my mouth. I never said that. He has come back.
Like Akbaruddin Owaisi, who shine their own brand of the worst kind of vote bank politics, do the biggest disservice to Muslims. So let not any secular Muslim defend whatever he has done. And I think this is the lowest of the lowest point, when you whip up communal passions, and instead of talking about the real needs of a very poor and a deprived community, you actually instigate them into this communal fervor. So I think he's guilty of something very serious. We should be unequivocal about it, totally unambiguous, and condemn what he said. And yes, he should be made an example of, and many such people be it on the other side, because they help each other's cause. You see, Hindu bigots also help the cause of Owaisi.
Precisely.
Is the poor Pasamanda Musalman and we should speak for that economically challenged and backward community who is being deprived of any real benefit. It's very easy to invoke Allah. It's very easy to invoke Ram and garner votes. It's very difficult to provide governance and development. And I think the serious issues of employment and education should be addressed. So I think Owaisi is guilty of much more than hate speech. Owaisi is guilty of much more than hate speech.
No, but if a large number of Muslims will have to pay the price for the rubbish that Akbaruddin Owaisi speaks, which I completely disagree with, because I think all sensible people know that Akbaruddin Owaisi doesn't represent anyone. He probably some fundamentalists on the other side will want to believe. No, Praveen Togadia.
This to be heard
by that logic. One second. By that logic, Siddharthnath Singh, Togadia doesn't represent all Hindus, does he?
Yeah.
He may be whatever in the DHP, but he doesn't represent all Hindus, does he?
Therefore, what these hate mongers
he doesn't. And let me again say, Arnav, that any hate monger cannot be acceptable to the Indians. There could be few fundamentalists on either side, be it Sikh, Muslim, Hindu, Christian. There could be few fundamentalists, and they may be supporting. But I think we as politicians, you in the media, social service, anywhere, we all need to come out and say it is wrong. We will not allow India to be bowed down by this kind of approach. We want India to be spoken in one term, which is development.
This competitive.
We want inclusive India.
This competitive communalism must stop.
On the contrary, on other side, we are leaving no stone unturned to bring these communities together and to eliminate hatred and suspicion, which is existing for some time because of certain such speeches.
Well, I have it on record. I think that, the BJP is taking a position, Siddharth. I'm not saying this to provoke you, but keep in mind what you have said in the past, for example, vis-a-vis Togadia and vis-a-vis Vaiko. I know what the BJP has said in the past. I don't believe in this business of Togadia said this, so Owaisi said this, so let's have a political debate. No. But you know, Siddharth.
May I request you?
Yes.
May I request you, Arnav, your debating point is, let's make this an example.
Yeah.
Bygones can be bygones, but we should regret bygones, but let's look forward.
As long as the bygones are not repeated.
We can't be crying over the spilled milk all the time.
As long as the bygones are not repeated.
There are more than 20 crore youngsters who have joined to be the voters of this India.
Yeah.
They are provoked when they see some injustice done to a girl whom they don't know. They are on the streets.
I'm with you.
It's an emerging India. We need to change ourselves. We need to approach them.
No. Dr. Zafrul Islam.
Other languages, development. No other language.
One second. So I only want to know that everyone, including political parties, and that's where I come back to Dr. Zafrul Islam Khan, including political parties, intellectuals and otherwise, don't use these fringe elements like crutches politically when it suits them. You must disown them. You must publicly condemn them, not just on the news hour. You must do that on the streets, during elections, before the people. Challenge them and not ignore them. The BJP ignores Praveen Togadia in Gujarat. It doesn't challenge him. And that's the fact.
Arnab, yesterday, let me...
That is the fact.
Asharam Bapu is... Asharam Bapu is a guru followed by many Hindus. The minute he said something wrong, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, who's our chief spokesperson, he came within an hour. He condemned it. BJP has shown that we are not going to allow this
Dr.
to happen
Zafrul Islam
anymore.
Khan, Dr. Zafar, if the BJP is willing to revise its position, is it time for everyone, including prominent intellectuals from the Muslim community like you, to denounce, take on and demolish the likes of Akbaruddin Owaisi?
You see, we want justice, we want equal treatment. Unless there is equal treatment, we cannot just go after one person. You cannot make an example of just one person. There are hundreds of Owaisis in the other side. We have seen this from 1986 at least. So much hate mongering, so much enmity, so much hate has been propagated in this country, but there has been no action whatsoever.
No, but you take on the hate mongers.
So don't just talk about Owaisi.
No, one sec.
About all
one sec.
No, they cannot be bygones.
No, I want you to... No. Dr. Zafrul Islam Khan. I want to really ask you on Owaisi. Because second time I've asked you the question and you have completely moved. What do you think of this man Akbaruddin Owaisi? Do you believe his speeches are venomous, provocative?
No, I cannot defend him.
1 minute. Why are you
what
dodging?
What he has said cannot be defended. Whatever is published cannot be defended.
Yes,
but I want justice.
Do you think,
I want
I am talking
for the whole country.
Of course.
I want one rule for the whole society.
I am with you.
Not just two rules.
I am with you. You heard me what I said on Togadia just now.
Unless I see action on the other side, unless I see action against Togadia, against Aditnath, against so many others, now they are thinking of withdrawing the case against Varun Gandhi. So unless I see something, only then I will believe.
The case against Varun Gandhi is going on in court.
I will never defend Owaisi. Yes, I don't.
Going on the
just today, Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi's house has been attacked.
Please don't make Asaduddin Owaisi out to be... No, please don't.
Have they been arrested?
No, please don't.
Here in Delhi,
please.
This evening, nobody has been arrested.
You see, this is a man who resorts to hate speeches, promotes enmity, is charged with deliberate and malicious acts, criminal intimidation and wrongful restraint. If we still treat Akbaruddin Owaisi with respect, then I think we should all be worried. In fact, the Congress party, and I'd like to go back to Abid Rasool Khan, you should reconsider what kind of politics you have been doing with these people. For years.
We have not been doing anything wrong.
Well, you have been allies with them. What are you saying?
We have been time and again at my level, at the state level, we have been condemning anything which is hate mongering. And I would like to tell you very clearly that our party doesn't subscribe to any communal politics, even at the state level or the central level. Our leadership has been very clear. So there's no questioning of condemning it again and again and again.
You have been allies with him, so don't deny it. You have done business with him.
Give me.
One sec. Siddharth Nath Singh raised his hand. I have 2 minutes left on the debate. Time for rebuts. Siddharth Nath Singh is responding to Abid Rasool Khan. Go ahead, please.
Arnab, when the state Congress leader says we don't follow any communal lines, let me ask him in a very simple words. If the MIM is not your partner at the center and the state, what made you not to take action against him for last 24 hours? Are you not worried that there is a vote bank which you always keep looking at? This is my worry now.
Coming to that.
And why do you keep supporting Mulayam Singh, I'm sorry to use that, in UP with more than 100 communal violences which has happened there?
One second. Shazia is also asking you a question. Mr. Khan, you take 2 questions. You'll take two questions and then reply. Yes, Shazia.
You know, I think it's time to go back to the basics. This guy is an MLA. And I really wonder, when he's taken an oath and he's pledged loyalty to Constitution, the preamble of which clearly states, we the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. Why on earth would he say something?
I lost.
This goes not just for Owaisi but all others. If they have a problem, they have no right to be in any public space, let alone the Legislative Assembly and the Parliament. Let it be made clear. And
That point is very well, yes.
Indians and is anti-Indian. Is anti-India and anti-Indians and should not be allowed to contest any such elections and be a part of public life for anyone else. And
Okay, wrapping up.
To the own communities where they espouse communal violence and fervor.
Majid Memon, you have a last word on that. Yes, Majid Memon.
Yes, Arnav, what Shazia has said now is under assumption that he has been held guilty by law. You see, she is not there to deliver judgment. You see, he may have committed a crime which may have been very serious, may have serious implications, but I think we are not here to deliver judgment.
Sir, you are a
say
politician.
that, well, this man is guilty.
So you are a politician, but you are arguing like a
I'm
lawyer.
talking absolute law. See, now 1 minute, please give me. Now see, Varun Gandhi, when he was alleged to have made worst speeches like this, he said that my speech is quoted out of context, it is doctored, it is tempered. 1 minute, will not Owaisi take this stand tomorrow? One does not know. Let the law take. He has been booked for an offence which appears to be very serious. Till he is found guilty, he can't be told by Mr. Shazia or me that he has violated Constitution and punished. Please don't do that. That's not fair. Even Tongaria, I would tell my strongest rival, Tongaria also deserves a full defence to be given to him in law. Even Varun is entitled for defence in law. So let us not jump guns. We are not sitting to debate here to inflict punishment upon anyone.
I think what Arnab is raising is the action of the government.
Yes.
And
that's the first step. The action against Varun Gandhi, the government supposed to arrest him and put him under NSA. Then the court, the law is proceeding. But here what we have seen against Owaisi is that the Congress at the center and the state kept quiet.
Now I have
till the media pressure built up.
I have two questions at the end. I'm not here, not about taking credit, just two questions here. At the end, and I put this question to our viewers and our panelists, ask yourself, had the media not put the pressure, had you not put the pressure? Had the media not expressed outrage, had you not expressed outrage as well, do you think, and let's play those pictures today, do you think Akbaruddin Owaisi would have been arrested? That's question number one. And question number two today, we can go around about Majid Memon, long legal arguments, but the fact is that somewhere one gets a sense that the younger people of this country have woken up and said, no, we don't want this kind of politics. If these are our political leaders, we don't want these political leaders. We need to have a better stake in our own future. That question goes to all Newshour viewers. Should the case of Akbaruddin Owaisi be an example to drill fear into the hearts of hate mongers? To my esteemed panelists, I thank them for participating in debate number 2. To my viewers, see you again. Only for tonight. Good night and goodbye.